Keeping Faith, episode 4. Um, Obviously, last week we found out before Evan disappeared that his mum told him that she was seeing someone else before he was born, and that his dad might not be his dad. So now it's Saturday, and Faith took the kids to a hotel after getting a bullet through her door. And a note saying keep quiet. That happened at the very last minute in last week's episode. Steve rang Faith up about the last time he saw Evan. I think it was 2 weeks ago. He was getting bunged into a car by the people back along. We saw a murder trial, and the woman that Evan was representing, she got found not guilty. So the widow, her family bunged Evan into a car and drove off. So also they think Evan has gone away using the back roads, so cameras didn't pick him up. The policeman went and spoke to his mother, Evan's mother, about the DNA test, and that someone saw Evan walk into the woods a month ago, but they're not going to tell Faith until they checked it out. So obviously the police went up there searching, and they found a gun. The kids went to a fancy dress party. I absolutely love these kids. They're so talented. I'm not liking a DCI woman. She's really got it in for Faith. And God, that scene with the kids shaking the car and demanding her money and her jewelry, that was horrible to watch. Especially a disabled girl as well. But yeah, it was a really intense scene, that was. And one of girls that worked for Evan and Faith, she went and seen one of the witnesses that backed up the girl that was up for the murder trial. She went and seen her to see if she's heard anything from Evan, and she says she hasn't, but she did say if because she was a dentist, and the dentist told her, the solicitor, if she sees him, tell him to keep to his promises, whatever that means. And also because Steve found because the police found a gun, and I think Steve used to own a gun or something, so now he's a suspect. So when the solicitor left the witness's house, there was a woman in a car following her, and then someone FaceTimed her and said that they know where he is or something, and they want 20 grand, and they disappeared then. So Faith wanted to meet these people, these bad people, which Steve arranged for because he used to work for them. So they met in this like cattle place where they used to do like the markets and that. So Faith got there, and then she went. She drove with this other woman to a garage to meet the bloke, and apparently Evan owes him £80,000. So now he wants that paid back because Evan isn't around, and she's married to him. It's up to her now to pay it within a week. So then this woman went to take Faith back to the marketplace, cattle market, but she stopped and told her to get out. So she ended up walking back through the fields. She eventually got back, and then she had a message to say that they were, the police was in the river, and the policeman told the sister and father that they have found remains in the river, but luckily they were human remains. I now also think it's something to do with Steve as well. I'm not a bit suspicious about him. So they got back to the house, and the door was open, so the kids stayed outside, and she went in, and literally everything was completely trashed. And then it ended. It's been a really good episode, this one. Really good series so far. So we're halfway through at the moment. So this is episode 4. So I take it there is 8 episodes, because we are halfway through. Like I said in every blog review, the acting has been incredible all the way through this. And especially the kids, they're amazing. I really hope they do go on and do bigger projects and a lot more acting. So next week will be next Thursday will be the next episode of Keeping Faith on BBC One at 9 o'clock.